Welcome back from the beautiful Oman Cricket Academy for the Oman D10 powered by FanGoat. This is the match number 16 and it's coming up between the IAS Invincibles and Royal Oman Stallions for the second time in the day. These two teams will be going on head to head. In the previous game, Royal Oman Stallions won an absolute classic game. Now it's time for the match number 16 and without wasting any further time, let's head down to the captains who were at the toss.
It's toss time for match number 16, and for the second time in a day, we have the IAS Invincibles, the home team, represented by Savindu. And it's the Amrat Royals, or the Royal Oman Stallions. It's represented by Vinayak Shukla. Along with them is, of course, the match referee, the match official, Mr. Gopakumar. Since the home team is IAS Invincibles, he'll have to spin the coin. Right, Vinayak. So well done for the toss. Second time in a day. Any changes in tactics or any game plan that you're coming in with? And what would you like to do first of all?
We will like to bat first, and no changes in the team. We are going with the same side.
All right. Comfortable win in that first one. Would you consider that as comfortable? What exactly went right for you on that occasion?
Not much comfortable. They played really well, but our credit goes to the bowler. They make us come back into the game. So it's a bowling quite difficult here in the wicket, but it's a batsman who need to make so many runs. You can make 10, 15 extra because Dew is here also.
Okay, any changes in the team squad?
No, not yet.
All right, do well. Savindu, toss not going your way and even the first match not going your way. What would you like to do differently here?
So we hopefully to win the match. Like we give a good game. Like the previous game is good game for both team. So we hope to win this match. Like we hope to give our 100% for the match to winning. So.
Any positives from that first game, especially that opening batter of yours who just came out of nowhere?
He's from Sri Lanka. He's played really well. He's given good start for our team. So we hope to keep continue like those good things for our team. Like.
Any changes in the squad?
No, not yet. Yeah.
All right, do well. That's it from the toss center, and of course the news is that the Royal Oman Stallions have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
Well, the luck going once again in the favour of Royal Oman Stallions who won the toss and opting to bat.
The exploser earlier today, Savindu Pereira, Shahzad Rahim and Yasir Dur. Certainly Royal Oman Stallions have won the toss and they're going to be batting first. What do you reckon here? An early advantage to Royal Oman Stallions?
Well, I guess they will be following the same plan that they did in the last game. Bat first, put runs on the board and then make your bowlers defend that. So the plan seems very simple at the moment. But I tell you what, I am very keen on seeing the two opening batters for Royal Oman Stallions. Who would they be sending in as the opener? That'll be very interesting to see. Two opening batters coming in the middle. The left-handed Shah Rukh Khan and the right-handed Vinayak Shukla following the same approach that they did in the last game.
Champion sides don't make a lot of changes and that's exactly what's happening with Royal Oman Stallions. They found their comfort and that's something that they want to stick to. Shah Rukh Khan is yet to explode in the real terms, Noman.
Well, absolutely, you're spot on. Champion sides, they do not make a lot of changes and it's just about the planning. They follow the plan. They stick to the plan. They follow the plan. And that has to be showcasing today as well. On the other hand, the IAS Invincibles. We are missing out on some invincible performance by the invincible side. They got to show up today. They got to turn up and perform well. Maybe they can upset a very settled Royal Oman Stallions unit.
It's an opportunity to take a revenge of what happened earlier today. They have made a few changes. Ibn Amin being one of them. The pacer. Ghazanfar walks back into the side. Babaji is how he's known on the social media.
Well, Babaji by age, but Babaji not by fitness, not by performance, not by athleticism, and not by commitment. Last but not least, his strokes play. Everything that this guy does is just phenomenal. Grown old by age, but not by passion.
I have a feeling that they might give the new ball to Ghazanfar Iqbal. He did bowl for a very long time for whatever franchise that he played for. And he's done well with the ball.
Well, had the opportunity to catch up with Ghazanfar Iqbal on the sidelines last time around I was here. Loved the way he speaks about the game and loved to see his passion for the game. Must be in his mid-40s? Still so young, still playing. Full marks to the athleticism, commitment, passion. On the other hand, he's up against Shah Rukh Khan, the left-handed Shah Rukh Khan. And with him is Vinayak Shukla. For Ghazanfar Iqbal, they're still making subtle changes in the field. They've got sweeper cover on the offside and long on at the fence for the left-handed batter.
Does swing the ball both ways, Ghazanfar Iqbal, aka Babaji, that's his internet name.
Some away swing on offer. Sweeper cover will cut that off. Vinayak Shukla, top performer from the last game, will be taking strike now. And if IAS Invincibles have to make a mark earlier on in the game, they have to dismiss this man.
Does like the keeper to be up. Not being the situation on this case, Ghazanfar. He's an impactful player. Loves the game. Swings the ball both ways. Mix. He does have a freakish cutter as well. Long on and deep. Mid-wicket. Almost a deep square leg.
Picked up on the onside, over the head of the fielder at fine, and gets a boundary.
A welcome boundary for Vinayak. He's been in the form. He's enjoyed batting earlier today, and he's continuing to do what he loves the most. Bat and score boundaries at will. It was a half tracker from Ghazanfar, bowling from around the wicket.
What a start for Vinayak Shukla. Not the first time in the day we have seen him attacking right from the ball one.
Fine leg has dropped back. Long on has come in, so he's going to keep it back of length. Pitches it up. He is going to be punished. This is not great bowling. Shahzad will cut it off. There is a run-out opportunity. In vain. Has Ghazanfar missed one here?
Well, how costly would that be? Only the time will tell. Shahzad with a pick-up. A good throw there. And he couldn't capitalize on the throw. He wasn't expecting the ball to bounce this much, Ghazanfar Iqbal. Sure short opportunity went begging. Full toss, picked up on the onside. Has this one got the legs to travel all the way? Boundary given by umpire Gopakumar.
There's not a great angle to bowl, especially in the power play. It was the leg cutter. And this is some very, very good batting. Vinayak Shukla has enjoyed the company of IAS. It's a maximum of Ghazanfar Iqbal. 13 runs of the over so far.
Slightly change of pace this time. Direct hit. Nowhere near to the stumps. 14 of the over. Expensive start for Ghazan for Iqbal.
Can he pick up a wicket here? He's missed a run out. Should have got that one. Was not expecting the pace that Shehzad generated of that throw. Probably another run out opportunity on a direct hit. Yes. They need a little bit of luck when you're playing a champion side like the Royal Oman Stallions, a power-packed side.
Picked up on the onside. Easy pickings. A boundary towards the backward square leg. Shah Rukh Khan has off to a flying start.
In the arc, angling into the pads. And all that Shah Rukh Khan had to do is say thank you very much, Babaji. I will take a 4 here. So end of over number 1. 18 on the board already for Royal Oman Stallions, and they are off to a flyer. Ibn Amin will come in from the Oman tail end. He's another bowler who's a tricky customer, very skiddy. Although in the process of bowling quick, does slide one down the leg side, which can be dangerous.
Not down the leg side. This one was targeted at 6 or 7 stump. Nevertheless, that was a wide ball. At the end of the day, though, extras that counts.
He's going to be tested here, probably playing his first game of the tournament. And he is up against Vinayak Shukla, who is in the form of his life.
Make that another wide. That's 2 in a row.
Not a great start for Ibn Amin. Often called as Lala here in the local community.
Well, Lala needs to get it right. 20 already conceded at the first over. Make that 3. 3 wides in a row.
And make it 21 on the board. It's not going to be easy. They've made a few changes to their side. They weren't finding the winning combination. And this is certainly not the way to go ahead. Needs to get things right here. And they need to happen very, very quickly.
With Tanofa, we'll find Ghazan for Iqbal. I wonder why Mansoor Mazhar has not taken the new ball. It's been probably 5th game for IAS Invincibles in this tournament. I have seen the shades of Mansoor Mazhar swinging and seaming the ball under lights. Very handy customer, sharing some words of wisdom with Ibn Amin.
Ibn Amin is a very good bowler. Just not able to do justice. He's fresh, rusty, coming out of the off season. First game of the season. If he can hit the right line and length, he can be a very tricky customer. But it's not going to be easy, because if it was the right-hander Vinayak Shukla, now it is the left-hander Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, wrapped on the pads. Loud shout not given by the umpire.
Very disappointed is Lala here. Believed it was a goner. Probably pitching outside the leg stump. And that's what could have saved Shah Rukh Khan.
That's a decent comeback. And that is the right line and the right length against these two batters. That slightly shorter length and targeting the stumps, that should be the area where he would be bowling. And that is the area where he should not be bowling.
What you get with Ibn Amin, aka Lala, is that he doesn't have a jump. And hence he's a very skiddy bowler. So it's not easy to get underneath the ball. But for that, he'll have to bowl the right lines and lengths. Because at the moment, he's not fighting with the opponent, he's fighting with himself.
Rusty start, like you've mentioned, Pranav. Needs to get it right and needs to get it right quickly.
Not able to control. Just not able to control. He's bowled 7 deliveries already. Still 4 more to go. 4 more legal deliveries.
Well, what I believe is that if you're getting away swing, why don't you change the angle? Why don't you come round the wicket? Get a fielder at point in or get probably a fielder at gully in. Make sure you take the ball away from the right-handed batter. Picked up on the offside. This has gone many a miles. Got to wait for the umpire signal. What a shot.
What an incredible strike. He was waiting and waiting for the ball in his arc. Ibn Amin did keep him waiting. And now that he's gone 1 in his arc, he's cleared it and cleared it at will. Not an easy shot to play. It's almost a lofted square drive. One of these balls has to be an in-swinger.
31, and we are not even done with the second over. Just 20.67.
What I'm concerned with is the timing. That's going to be a point of concern for the IAS Invincibles. They are not invincible there because the umpires are having a close look at that.
Make that another one. Make that another one. How many more deliveries are we going to see in this over, Pranav?
All I'm saying is Ibn Amin is pretty fit to be still bowling. He's bowled probably 8 or 9 deliveries by now. And he still has 3 legal deliveries to go. Has to go to the in-swinger anytime now. This is cakewalk. Easy as it looks. A half tracker. Don't want this to happen to anybody, but at the moment it is happening to Ibn Amin.
Easy picking for the man of Vinayak Shukla's caliber. Width outside off. Pounced onto that one. Striking it over 300 is Vinayak Shukla.
And striking over 400 is Ibn Amin. Ibn Amin still looking to hold that line, and this is the ball of the over so far. They need a wicket here. IAS Invincibles.
Well, that one kept slightly low. Didn't carry to the wicket keeper. That's better. That's better. You should have been bowling there. Dot ball ends the over 36 at the end of 2.
It's trouble, trouble, trouble. IAS Invincibles, 36 on the board already. As Yasir, he is a decent bowler. Another skiddy customer. Bowls a good pace.
If you say so, Pranav. If you say so.
I've seen him a little bit on the mat. A different surface. This is a different wicket, different ball game. Especially when you're facing the likes of Shah Rukh Khan and Vinayak Shukla. Pressure is always on.
Right, in 36 of 2 overs. Starts off well, dot ball. Slightly different strategy we have seen from IAS Invincibles. No Mohammad Imran, no Mehran Khan. Straight down the ground. Long on will, cut that off.
Now that the power play is done, things should slow down. And this is where IAS Invincibles, who already have one warning for not starting the over on time, will be able to capitalize and have things in control. Or not. Vinayak Shukla is the one who is going to be deciding that.
Oh, nearly chopped on. Decent start for Yasir. Giving away only 2 runs of his first 3 balls.
Because Ibn Amin and Yasir do not have a jump, that's the reason they are very skiddy. Dew is also a factor that we've already seen.
The wides galore continue at the Oman Cricket Academy.
There are a lot of extras that have been bowled today. 7 already, just 15 deliveries. Half the number of balls are extras.
Heaving that one. Good length there by Yasir.
Did give the batter a stare as well. This does showcase that once you bowl a good line and a good length, you can be invincible.
Decent, very decent by Yasir.
This has been a very good over in the context of the game.
Keeping the basics right, Yasir. Not doing anything extra, just hitting the right lengths.
They need a wicket here to pull things back, especially that of Vinayak Shukla. Who can do that? Once again, back of length and pulled. Should be a single, will be a single. 3 overs done, 41 without loss. Royal Oman Stallions. What a start for Royal Oman Stallions. Majority of it coming with the assistance of the bowlers and in forms of extras. Although, to change that, it is the pick of bowlers for IAS Invincibles, Shahzad, the left-arm spinner. In the arc, lofted, and this one's going to be travelling. That's a maximum from the bat of Vinayak Shukla. He's making a habit out of this.
If you are going to feed Vinayak Shukla in his zone, he's not going to miss out on that. Easy pickings, down on one knee. That trademark Vinayak Shukla. Good weight transfer on this one. And a 6 to start the over. Cutting that one away from the body. That's a decent fielding effort by Yasir.
They take their cricket very seriously. Probably this is a referral. Just checking to be sure. Good ethics, dragging the bat. So the green light has struck. That means that Vinayak Shukla and Shah Rukh Khan are going to be continuing. They've been very slow through the first innings. Wonder who is to be blamed, IAS Invincibles or the Royal Oman Stallions or the extras.
Well, I guess your question has the answer itself. I'm not gonna go into the details. 48 from 3.2. Wicket. Wicket is what is required by IAS Invincibles. Who's gonna take that? Who's gonna break the partnership? Getting the first run hard, but will only settle for a single. Good pickup, good throw.
One of the better bowlers, Shahzad, the left-arm spinner. He's conceded 8 in his first 3. In the block hole.
Better area this. Shahzad. From what I have perceived regarding Vinayak Shukla, if you're going to pitch short, if you're going to give flight to him, he's good at that. Since he's got a high back lift, so it just makes him easy to read that. And if you're going to bowl full, slightly in the block hole, and it becomes difficult for Vinayak Shukla to operate against you.
I really want to see Asif Al-Balushi bowling. That is going to make things really interesting because he's one of those different kind of bowlers which you don't play in the nets.
Out towards the point fielder. Good fielding effort there by Ghazan for Iqbal. Dot ball will end the over. 4 done. It's 51 without the loss of any wicket.
So Shah Rukh taking his time in the middle, 9 of 9 because Vinayak Shukla has found his mojo. 34 of 15, 50 on the board already. And we're just 4 aways into this first innings. Noman, what are you expecting? What is the predicted score?
Somewhere around 120 is what they should be eyeing at. Nothing less than that. Aqil Khan finally in the attack. Leading edge. Right in the hands of Ibn Amin. And where were you hiding, Aqil Khan, before? Comes in the attack, gets the wicket of the first ball.
What a time. What a time to break the partnership. Shah Rukh Khan was not finding the momentum, and he's going to be walking back. This is a good time to pick up a wicket. 9 of 10 deliveries for Shah Rukh Khan in the process. Royal Oman Stallions have lost their first at 51.
Walks in at number 3 is Karan Sunavle. Akil Khan in the attack gets a wicket at the first ball.
What's the highest score of the Oman D10 so far?
123 or 127 if I'm not wrong. Talking about this season though.
That wasn't a threat at the end of 2 overs, but IAS have been able to pull it back by a bit in the last 3 overs.
Full toss, drilled straight down the ground to Mehran Khan. Just a single.
A very different kind of approach. Mehran Khan has not yet bowled. Asif Al-Balushi could be one of the options since they're trying the options that they have.
Cuts and cuts well, beats the infield. The ball races across the fence for a boundary. Akil Khan not amused by the effort.
Everything that comes from the bat of Vinayak Shukla, especially today, is of gold dust. Because the fielders make a mess out of it. It's just his day and he's shining bright.
Striking it over 200 is Vinayak Shukla. Steps out. Will find the fielder at long off.
Akil Khan, decent over so far. He's drawn first blood. Leaked 6 of 5 deliveries. Can he finish well? Oh yes, he can. Just a single to finish the halfway mark. 58 on the board. They've lost 1 in the process. Royal Oman Stallions are cruising here.
Five overs done at the halfway stage. 58 for 1. Royal Oman Stallions with Karan Sonavle and Vinayak Shukla at their striking best, especially Vinayak Shukla. 39 of 17 deliveries. And it's Yasir who has been entrusted with the ball once again, given his second over. Joining me in the comm box, Mudassir Ali Qureshi.
59 on board, bowling for the first time. This time goes behind the wicket keeper. Some innovation from Vinayak Shukla. dealing in boundaries, and 4 runs to Vinayak Shukla and more runs to Royal Oman Stallions.
Yeah, just have a look at that. Easy pickings for him. Even though it's such a complicated shot, he just made it look so effortless and so easy. And that's probably a sign of how confident you are on this day. He's already scored a 50. Can he double it up tonight?
A full toss missed by Shukla. So by the wicket keeper, couple of runs on offer, running hard. Is there a chance? I think he's short of crease. But we need to wait for the confirmation. Going upstairs is Gopakumar.
Well, commentators, Kurs just was asking if he could double it up tonight. And I think this is a very, very close call because Nashid is absolutely lightning quick behind the stumps. Have a look at that. I think he's a goner. We'll just need a little bit more confirmation whether the bails were dislodged in time.
It's a race against the time for Shukla. Still waiting for that confirmation. The desperate stretch from Shukla coming in.
Some excellent scenes here from the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, and of course some good work by the cameraman as well, catching all the important angles.
Absolutely. Kudos to our production team for showing us this wonderful pictures which are coming live from Oman Cricket Academy. Wanted to make sure whether the bails are dislodged or not. Tense moment for Vinayak Shukla and for his team. You're asking for him to double the score. He went for that doubles. And he is in trouble. The lights comes out. He survives. Just a fraction of delay from the wicket keeper, helping Shukla to get into the crease. He survives.
Absolutely critical scenes here. The IAS Invincibles, well, nothing's going their way on match day for Vinayak Shukla. Will live to see another delivery. Once again, works it away towards the onside, only a single. Now he'll suddenly turn out to be a little more cautious. He would really want to double that 50 up, wouldn't he?
Already got 51 in the first game. They played today against the same opposition. Yet again punishing them. Vinayak Shukla played down the ground. Narrow escape for Shukla. He was in the radar of Karan Sonavle.
Absolutely. Now, Karan Sonavle was a silent spectator when Vinayak Shukla was going ballistic in that first game. Today, looks pretty much the same. He's just walked in. But remember, he too was hitting it really hard. Works away towards the onside, only a single.
Not sure why he's trying to make a room and play towards that fine leg. So with that single, over number 6 comes to an end. Royal Oman Stallions looking good, 68 for the loss of 1.
6 overs done, 68 for the loss of 1 wicket. The Royal Oman Stallions still going strong. And when I say strong, it has to be courtesy some excellent batsmanship from Vinayak Shukla.
Onto the back foot, goes straight over the bowler. Yet again, scintillating knock. A brilliant knock with that maximum. He reaches his personal milestone 51 for Vinayak Shukla.
Second time in a day. Moody bhai, have you seen anybody swat a fly? Because Vinayak Shukla seems to have just done that. He literally hit that as if he was swatting flies there. Easy pickings.
Day 4. All of a sudden we are seeing those huge 6s and 4s. The batters enjoying their outing. Out there in the middle, Shukla especially. Way outside the off stump. Wide, under pressure is Akhil.
Absolutely. Now these guys are really reeling under pressure. The IAS Invincibles, they want to find an antidote to the menace that Vinayak Shukla is. Picked it up towards the leg side. And I think that's a 6. It's probably hit the boundary ropes on the full.
It's runs galore here at Oman Cricket Academy. Majestic going down on one knee. Goes towards that deep square leg, backward deep square leg region, a maximum. So a couple of maximums in this over. An expensive one from Akhil. Already they have reached 81 in just 6.3 overs.
This is midnight madness from the Royal Oman Stallions and especially Vinayak Shukla. They are hitting the ball out of the park for fun, just like that. Look at that. It's into orbit. The fielder trying to settle underneath it, but it's going to be in vain. Akhil is expensive this over. 3 6s already.
He tried his best. The fielder stationed at deep mid-wicket. What a hit. Whenever he goes down on one knee, the result remains the same. A maximum. Third maximum of this over. 63 of just 25 balls.
Can he get one more? Can he get one more? Tries for it, most certainly. This time the fielder will try to get underneath it, but no. Valiant effort from Savindu Pereira, the stand-in captain for tonight in the second game. And Vinayak Shukla will live on.
Rare miss hit from Vinayak Shukla, fetching a couple of runs. What an effort coming in from the fielder.
Last delivery of the over. Miscues it. Just going to be a single. He'll be happy to keep strike to add on to that tally. 7 done. Royal Oman Stallions are 90 for the loss of 1 wicket. Mohammad Imran in his first over of this match, 90 for 1, and they need to find an answer to Vinayak Shukla.
Played on the back foot. He bowled really well. Imran, pick of the bowlers. If you talk about the fast bowling department of IAS Invincibles, 37 of 28. The interest in this innings is Vinayak Shukla. Can he get that magical 100 tonight?
You've said it. You've said it. Karan Sonavle on strike at the moment. Well, he was feeling quite bored, so he decides to deal in boundaries himself, Karan Sonavle. He's crunched that towards the onside. Lot of bottom hand and bat involved in that shot.
A brilliant delivery, but a superb timing. Flick of the wrist. Just keeping it away from the reach of the fielder. One bounce, 4 runs. He has been in exceptional form. Karan Sonavle, 95 so far in this tournament. The highest score belongs to Renaissance Challengers. He is in danger. 127 they have posted. 16 more legal deliveries left in this innings.
As of now, Karan Sonavle and Vinayak Shukla will only want Royal Oman Stallions to amass a much more larger total so that it makes their night easier. Short pitch delivery, tries to go for that pull shot, but will only miscue it, only a single.
What a bowler. Not only he resembles the legendary fast bowler Shoaib Akhtar, but he's also making sure to bowl at that pace. Looking fit. Previous season he was struggling because of injuries, but now looking fit and roaring to go here, Imran.
In the air, Vinayak Shukla has finally holed out. But I think he's done too much damage, dented the spirits of IAS Invincibles.
What a wicket. The right time, Imran has been introduced, and that back of lane delivery, not in control, an easy catch taken by the wicket keeper, but kudos to this man. What a knock. The run machine of Royal Oman Stallions departs, managing 67 of 29 balls with the help of 4 fours and 6 maximums, 96 on board. They have lost Vinayak Shukla.
Alexa, that's a leg. Thank you.
In walks Naseem Khushi, and he can strike a long ball himself as well. The Royal Oman Stallions have one big hitter after the another. It just feels like the other team wants to be a punching bag in front of the Royal Oman Stallions, especially on a day like this when nothing they do is going wrong. Mohammad Imran to Naseem Khushi. Full toss, picked it up. It's in the air, and Amin Habib manages to pouch that. Will be given as a wicket, and Naseem Khushi departs on a golden duck. Mohammad Imran strikes.
Naseem Khushi came in, said hi, hello to everyone, now walks back to the pavilion. A full toss. Was not anticipating that full toss. Came a bit quickly on Naseem Khushi. Slight fumble, but he recovers well in time. So back-to-back wickets for Imran. Royal Oman Stallions losing Naseem Khushi for golden duck, 96. They have lost third wicket.
In the first half of this innings, IAS Invincibles were reeling under the pressure of that onslaught, and now all of a sudden 1 over changes it all. Mohammad Imran is on a hat-trick. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi will have a task to not give that momentum shift in the favor of IAS Invincibles.
Still remember the last season, it was Akib Ilyas who got a hat-trick to his name. Now there is a change in the field because left-hander has arrived. It's a fine leg, short third man point, covers inside the 30-yard circle. There's a protection on the leg side, no slip in position. On a hat-trick, Imran runs in.
Full delivery, targeting the stumps. They're going to take on Asif Al-Balushi. And he's going to allow them to do that. Only a single. So very soft, anticlimactic result to whatever Mohammad Imran was up to in this over. A couple of wickets, a few runs as well. And 8 overs gone, 97 for 3. And now the batting team, as if it was not enough until now, opts for the floating power play. It's mandatory, especially in the penultimate over if you've not taken it. So Shehzad will be the person who the batters are going to target. Karan Sonavle and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. With Jitin Kumar Ramanandi on strike, can he use the long handle? Can he target that shorter side of the ground? And have a look at that field they've set out for him. Long on is outside, patrolling the boundary. Targets long on. Only a single. Now Karan Sonavle has been out there for quite some time, so it makes sense that Jitin Kumar Ramanandi provides him or allows him to hog most of the limelight.
They were cruising quite well. All of a sudden, 2 back-to-back wickets in the previous over. Putting the brakes on the score, running hard for the first run. Excellent running between the wickets by Karan Sonavle and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, converting that single into double.
He's still going to go up to the TV room for a referral. Was a close call because the keeper, Nashid, is absolutely electric behind the stumps. He's shown some excellent glove work tonight. Got a game for the IAS Invincibles earlier this evening. And since then, he's just done some awesome things with the bat and with the mitts. Quick decision by the third umpires. It's a green light, so order restored. Goes for the slog hit towards cow corner, will allow him a single.
They're happy by taking those couple of runs, and it's already 12:40 a.m. here in Muscat, but still we have few fans enjoying the game, standing on the roof of this pavilion. Hello, full toss in the air, fielder running, no chance for Ghazaffar. Yet again, couple of runs has been added to the total.
Well, the spectators who've come in so late into the night have not been disappointed. Courtesy Vinayak Shukla, some really tall hits. Exciting stroke play. Karan Sonavle, no less. He can turn the heat on by himself. Targets a cow corner. Savindu Pereira is quick to return. It's only a single. This has been a seemingly decent over considering it's a floating power play.
Yeah, absolutely. Karan Sonavale is making sure to maintain that run rate. He's trying his best. 8 runs so far. Can he get a maximum here? He needs to find a maximum. Last couple of overs has been good for men in red. Struck hard. A poor effort. Results in a boundary. You need to have a right field at the right position.
Absolutely. This was banged in shot and well within striking distance of the batter. And Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is not going to miss those. End of the day, it's the end of the over. Mohammad Imran, after that really good first over, gets awarded a second over. The last over, and it's going to determine the momentum that the IAS Invincibles get into that dugout after this.
Those 2 back-to-back wickets. Just stopping Royal Oman Stallions to go past that 127, which was posted earlier in this tournament by Renaissance Challengers. Thanks to this man on screen, Mohammad Imran.
What a ball that is, and an equally good shot picked up. Wasn't able to get hold on it, but then the intent was absolutely spot on. Karan Sonavale is seeing that ball like a beach ball at the moment.
He's trying too hard. That is the reason he's not able to middle it properly. This is the 4th time, the last 8 deliveries, he has taken those couple of runs. But what a spell he's delivering for his team.
1-1-1 for 3. I wonder if there's something to it. What a shot! Karan Sonavale absolutely thrashed that one out of the park, targeting the shorter side, but then this was a 6 on any given ground in the world. Have a look at that.
This is much better. A bit fuller and played with full flow Karan Sonavale to the deep mid-wicket region. At last getting a maximum. And a very happy man. He has enjoyed that maximum against Imran. A battle between bat and ball. Karan moves to 24 with that maximum.
What made it even more attractive was that it was a proper cricketing shot, not one of those slog shots that end up going for 6. This was proper quality batting at its best. This time Mohammad Imran shows his quality, knocking the off stump over. What a perfect response for a fast bowler, and what a perfect result for a fast bowler.
He always loves to be in the limelight, Mohammad Imran. What a comeback, what a reply. Knocks that off stump. Ball just skidding through the surface. A good knock from Karan Sonavale comes to an end. Manning 24 with the help of a boundary and a maximum 117 for the loss of 4.
New batter in, Mohammad Nadeem, relieved of his captaincy duties today in this match. Oh, that's a beamer. He'll have to bowl that again. I think he's pumped up. Mohammad Imran will be given as a no ball. And a warning. 3 wickets for Mohammad Imran and only 15 runs. He really wants to finish this well. However, a free hit and Mohammad Nadeem on strike.
A nice warm welcome by Imran to Mohammad Nadeem. Very watchful. Narrow escape for Nadeem. It came as a bullet at full speed. Good to see. Trying to increase the pace here.
Bowled him over. The furniture is in shambles. That wicket is in shambles. However, it's a free hit, but what a sight, what a delightful sight to see. And he's done that in the second match and the third time for today. What a beautiful sight that was.
The third time in the tournament, he's got a wicket on a free hit, but what a delivery. One of the fierce full spell we are witnessing. And look at that, he's holding, he's having that grip cross seam, runs in. A full end delivery, running hard. Is there a chance for a run out? A good pick up and throw. A quick single has been taken.
Brings an end to this Royal Oman Stallions innings, and I believe the IAS Invincibles have done really well, because at the halfway stage, the way Vinayak Shukla was going completely berserk against the IAS Invincible bowlers, hitting sixes at will, hitting boundaries at will, 119, and the IAS Invincibles will suddenly sit back and say, yeah, we're going to take that on.
Slightly that momentum shifting in the favor of IAS Invincibles, I believe. And winning the toss and opting to bat first. Yet again, it was the Vinayak Shukla show. The top of the order, brilliant 67 of 29 balls, a quick 24 from the blade of Karan Sonavle, helping Royal Oman Stallions to post 119 for the
after the short break. Do stay tuned.
Welcome back after a short break. Not forget, both these sides are playing for the second time in the day. On the first occasion, Royal Oman Stallions easily cruised past IAS Invincibles. Hasnain with the ball in hand. Kazan for Iqbal on the non-striker's end.
Now Hasnain Ali Shah is quite a champion bowler, and they know that they're not going to take this lightly, because in the previous game, that batter that you see on your screen who's on strike, he along with Ghazanfar Iqbal both can prove to be quite dangerous. Nashid absolutely played an innings of his life in the previous game just a few hours ago. Can he repeat that today, the way Vinayak Shukla has performed? Hasnain Ali Shah with the first ball.
Well bowled. A little bit of a mix-up, but cannot be costing anyone any damage.
Nadesha will be watchful, but then we know that he has the ability to up the ante really quickly. He played some delightful shots, picked up the ball from nowhere, made all the good deliveries also seem so effortless. Some long sixes, some smart boundaries. Running between the wicket was spot on. There was nothing that Nadesha could do wrong.
Down the track, another dot ball. The difference in this innings of Nadesha is that they have had a first initial look of Nadesha. They know what are the zones that he targets. He's free flowing, played around the ground, but does not force anything. Bowling with the wind is Hasnain, adding a few kilometers. It's 1 in the morning.
It's still a hard deck, and with the dew, would be a little bit difficult to hold that seam position. Crunches it down the ground, will pass the fielder. It's the power play with the fielders up in the circle. Nadesha has commenced his chase.
That's predictable. A double bluff was easily readable, and especially to the class of Nadesha. He's a free-flowing player. No chance whatsoever for Rafiullah at mid-off. What is he going to be doing now? Will he go for the double bluff, or will he go back of the length or a short ball?
Goes for that short ball option. Nadesha quickly adjusts. It's going to be only a single though.
You're not going to be getting all those quick running between the wickets when you have Ghazanfar Iqbal in the middle. What Ghazanfar Iqbal is known for is his stroke making. See the ball, hit the ball is his theory.
He liked the pace that Hasnain Ali Shah has to offer. It's been a while since we've seen Ghazi Bhai hit those famous sixes And the field placement is set up just for that. Will he target that short leg side? No, he tries to crunch that towards the covers, clears the infield, a diving effort, but could not get any hand on the ball. It's going to be 4 for Ghazanfar Iqbal on the very first delivery of his innings.
Hasnain isn't happy with the fielding effort at covers. He believes that should have been stopped. Beautiful drive. Not moving his feet a lot. Ghazanfar Iqbal standing still and deliver. Something that you find with Virendra Sehwag. Hand-eye coordination of the premium quality. A few editions ago, he went after Muzahir Raza, and that's where he found his name and fame in the social media. Back of the lane, then no chance whatsoever.
Nadisha really wanted that run, but then realizing it's going to be over up. 9 for the loss of no wickets. IAS Invincibles.
Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has the ball from the Oman LNG end. Trying something different against Nadisha. Interesting field. There is a mid wicket. There is a long on as well. What a shot. There is a fielder there and he won't be effective. Nadisha advancing down the wicket and hitting it across the line.
Yeah, I wanted to negate that swing or that seam movement that Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is known for. He pitched in short, and just because he had that extra bit of time, even though that pace was dropped, Nadisha made sure he dispatched that to the boundary. It was a risky shot. Saad Bagad was patrolling the boundary ropes at that particular location on the leg side. And now immediately you see the offside being strengthened inside the circle.
That's gone up. There's a fielder coming underneath it and he won't make it. Believe it was Rafiullah giving it a full stretch.
They do understand the importance of the wicket of Nadisha. It was a valiant effort though by Rafiullah. Have a look at that. Managed to barely get a little bit of his fingertips onto it. They won't be breathing easy until they see the back of Nadisha tonight. If anything of the first of the match earlier this evening has to go by, they'll really want to make sure that Nadisha does not get off to a flyer.
In real terms, it is Ghazanfar Iqbal who is the danger man. Because he's one of those kind of batters, if he gets going, he can make any side look very, very ordinary. Do remember, a few years ago, he went after the side in the T20 format. And that resulted in the exit of this team from qualification. They're chasing a mammoth, 120 to win. Never going to be easy.
Goes down on one knee. Thumps it towards the onside. Long on will come into the picture. Yashas returns the ball. Only a single. Nadisha has been awfully quiet.
Ghazanfar Iqbal needs to get going here. 5 of 3. A lot of people, especially when it's 1 a.m. in the morning and it's a weekday. Striking through the line, not able to find the middle, anywhere around the middle rather. Impacting high on the bat. Ghazanfar Iqbal trying to find form here.
Have a look at this. Even though the boundary has been hit in this over, you're still on 8 runs with just a ball to go. How difficult it is to get going from ball number 1. This just shows chasing can never be a good idea at most occasions. Picked it up. Nadisha has the elevation. Does he have the distance? Yes, he does. No question about that. The only question that arises in anyone's mind is who's going to fetch that.
8 of 5, make it 14 of 6. Finishes with a maximum. Nadisha, he enjoyed batting against his opponent earlier today. He's enjoying now as well. 23 at the end of 2.
"14 runs of the Jitin Kumar Ramanandi over, and now it's Rafiullah. He bowled an excellent last over some time back, and now he's been given the ball in hand to make a difference. And by difference, I mean it has to be Nadisha.
Rafiullah, one of the national assets for Oman. Premium quality all-rounder. A massive striker of the cricket ball, but right now he has the ball in hand. Can he pick a wicket here?
Still a regulation field here. They've got a square leg out at the boundary ropes, charging down the track, not able to connect. He's too good a batter, I feel, Nadisha, to try any of rash shots. Striking over 200 still. He's been a revelation for the IAS Invincibles. They might be wondering where he was when they actually needed him some time back, especially for the first 3 match days when they were losing some games by a very, very close margin.
He was in Sri Lanka. Cut well. There is protection in the deep, and he will keep it down to 1. Enjoying himself, Nadisha. Not just in Sri Lanka, here in Oman as well. Does not require the acclimatization which was required by others. Two wicket keepers, one coming from Nepal, one coming from Sri Lanka. One shining, one struggling. Looking to heave across the line is Ghazanfar.
Yeah, it's not working out for him, Ghazanfar Iqbal. Even though he must be having plenty of fans over the social media, over YouTube. At present, he's struggling to connect the ball. Needs to be game aware at the moment.
It's only a matter of time, just one maximum, and the social media will be on fire. but it won't be today because the stumps have been cancelled. It's a cartwheel for Rafiullah. Gazanfar Iqbal, aka Babaji, is going to be walking back. And he hasn't troubled the scorers a lot because he's just got 7 to his name.
Have a look at that. Was like a guided missile. Middle stump. Takes a walk. Not tonight. Gazanfar Iqbal. 7 runs from 7 deliveries. Yes, of course, he did hit one boundary. But IAS Invincibles need more than that. 25 for the loss of 1 wicket at 2.5.
Two batters from Sri Lanka partnering each other for IAS Invincible. Nadisha is doing really, really well. And Savindu has just joined him in the midst.
Probably the two in-form batters for the IAS Invincibles. They do have a sound technique. They do have some sort of resilience. Loud shout, and he could be in trouble. Nadisha makes it home in time, and he holds the key for the IAS Invincibles. A very, very quiet over as far as IAS is concerned, but Rafiullah has delivered a gem of an over. Just 3 runs and a wicket. 3 gone, 26 for 1.
Sagar will come in from the Oman LNG end with his left arm spin. Really like the quality of Sagar. In the arc of Savindu, and they'll cross over for a quick single.
This is good captaincy here from Vinayak Shukla as well as all the senior players in this Oman Stallions setup. They do know that it's really difficult to grip the ball on this occasion, but when they know that Savindu and Nadisha are under pressure to up the ante, just slip in an over here and slip in another over there with the slower bowlers. In the bargain, if you manage to get a wicket, it's a bonus. Get through with the overs as quickly as possible, because that asking rate, once it rises, will create pressure. What a ball that was. Skidded on to the pads.
The left-arm pacer Sagar has arrived to the Oman Cricket Academy. Just like most of the left-arm spinners, they love to fire it in, especially in this format, Oman D10.
Picks it up down the ground. The fielder will not be able to stop that or cut that off. Yash's DL was coming in a long way from long gone. A boundary to the name of Nadisha.
Love the calculated risk-taking gameplay of Nadisha. Evaluates the field and pierces the gap at will. And he does that on a very consistent basis. On this occasion, the outside edge will get similar result.
Good shot here. Lovely flow of the bat. Wanted to hit down the ground once again, but then that thick blade has made sure that nobody gets what they want. However, the IAS Invincibles will celebrate that as a boundary. And so will Nadisha, because it adds to his tally. Striking at 200 once again. 26 of 13 deliveries with those couple of boundaries to his name.
Shuffling across, hitting it across the line. There is protection in terms of Rafaela deep square leg. A decent over. 10 of the over so far. With the ball to go. Can Savindu finish off in style?
Such a heavy scoring first innings, and a stiff target such as 120 will always be creating that added pressure on any team batting second. You're always looking to keep up with the pace and never ahead of the pace unless and until you get a good start, which is not the case right now for the IAS Invincibles, because 4 overs, 37 for 1 is where they stand at the moment. Going to be Karan Sonavle, and who's entrusted with putting some breaks to what Nadisha has to offer. Savindu can be equally dangerous as well. Picks it up, down the ground. Hassan Ali Shah has been stationed there, so it's just going to be a one bounce to the fielder. Quiet proceedings so far. The Royal Oman Stallions just want to get done with the overs as quickly as possible. 38 for 1. They're already reeling behind on that required run rate.
Need a maximum here. Nadisha is the man. Can he clear? It's gone up in the air. There is a fielder coming underneath it. He's not going to be dropping that. Hasnain ul Shah. Brilliant catch at mid-off.
Have a look at that. Playing with the lens, Karan Sonavle, and he knew that Nadisha would be going after him. Miscues it. Was really high up in the air and never easy catching that against the lights and the night sky. Nadisha goes for a well-made 27 of just 15 deliveries, 4 boundaries and a 6 to his name. 38 for 2, IAS Invincibles.
For the very first time in this tournament, Mehran comes at the position where he's known to explode at its maximum, number 4. He's very, very lethal and very dangerous because he's a brilliant player of spin. And once the ball loses its shine, initial shine, he can hit very well through the line.
It's still anybody's game. A couple of sixes. Look at that current run rate, 8.77. But then a couple of sixes from here can certainly change perspective. 14.5 is what they require at the moment. However, keeping in mind that we are nearly at halfway stage, there still is some time before the panic button can be pressed.
What you will see immediately is comfort zone for Mehran Khan. He shuffles across. It's the very first delivery for him, but it's his comfort zone. He's played so much of cricket at number 4, number 5, that he knows what to expect. He knows what the bowling plans are. Looking for a big one. And it's not going to be going anywhere. Just an animated wicket keeper.
Always animated, aren't they, the wicket keepers? Vinayak Shukla, he's had fun tonight, or rather last night. Picks it up, down the ground. Passes the bowler, but it's only going to be a single. What Mehran Khan also needs is a partner who can become a partner in crime and pull off a win, pull off a heist over here against the Royal Oman Stallions. However, Savindu has been awfully quiet. Yes, he's trying some big shots. However, he's been unsuccessful. Karan Sonavle picks up another one. Mehran Khan departs. This is a horror show here for the IAS Invincibles. Kept it dead straight onto the wicket. The umpire had no hesitation.
There's not much that the umpire had to think about. It was right in the arc, in the zone of Mehran Khan. And he missed a very straight one. He's going to be departing for 1 of 2. Courtesy of that leg before wicket from Karan Sonavle. IAS in a lot of trouble at the halfway mark. 40 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Punched off the back foot. Will get a single. Successful over this. 5 done. Well, I tell you what, that's the start of the 6th over. Wicket was fallen on the last delivery of the previous over. Brings in Mansoor, Mazhar and Savindu at the crease. Sagar, 12 runs. He couldn't pick up a wicket. That's a poor fielding effort. Should have stopped that one. Easy let go there by the fielder at short third. Boundary to start for Mansoor Mazhar.
A bit furious, the bowler. But due factor coming in. Ball just skidding, going past Karan Sonavle. A rare fumble from Karan Sonavle fetches a boundary for Mazhar Mansoor. 45. Just now they have lost Mehran Khan. What a beautiful venue under the lights. Oman Cricket Academy already hosted a number of tournaments, World Cup qualifiers, and recently ACC Men's T20 Premier Cup 2024. Always a busy place. Keeping in mind plenty of action yet to come here. Onto the back foot. The flags are flying high. Oman national flag and Oman cricket flag always flying high. Straight back to Sagar. No stopping. Enormous hit from the blade of Mansoor Mazhar.
That wasn't a good ball, right in the slot. Easy pickings for Mansoor Mazhar. Thumping straight down the ground. Second boundary of the over. And this boundary comes up the 50 for IAS Invincibles. Better, better, that's better. Dot ball will end the over. 6 done, 51 for 3. Three batters have been dismissed. So Windu and Mansoor Maza batting. Got a few more batters to come. On the other hand is going to be Yashas Gi. Will be coming on from the Oman tail end.
A false start for Yashash GL. He needs to reload that. It is Savindu on strike against Yashash GL. Shuffling across in the air. Couple of bounces, 4 runs. Still in the hunt. Plenty of boundaries required. Fan court tournament force number 222.
Easy pickings. Shuffling across, targeting the onside field in the gap and gets the boundary. So now 65 of 23. Savindu and Mansoor. They should be trying to get somewhere close to the target of 120. They need a couple of big overs.
Oh, look at that carry. 1:30 a.m. in the morning. It's not easy as a fast bowler to run in and put that extra effort. Extraordinary delivery. We're talking about the venue. One of the most beautiful venues here in Gulf region. Oman Cricket Academy. Hope you are enjoying your stay here in Oman.
Wow, that's a good shot. Not sure about me, but Savindu, he is enjoying his stay at the crease. Towards long off and gets a boundary.
I'm not sure about Noman, but this man, he's enjoying stay out there in the middle. 1 bounce, 4 runs. What a glorious looking shot over the extra cover fielder. Now, 61 needed. They are putting up a show. Thanks to Savindu. Coming back to my question. This is your second visit to Oman. In fact, 2 + 2, fourth visit.
Wow. Your maths, I like it. You must be good at maths. Quite a calculation, Mudassir.
Luckily, Noman, I have been to school.
Should be given as a wide, and rightly so by the umpire. Yeah, your calculation tells you must have started till what, 6th or 8th grade.
Because Noman, I can understand. You never passed the 7th standard. That is the reason you all know about the 6th class.
Gets a single, gets to the other end, Savindu. Not gonna argue about the grades with Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Not gonna argue about that.
Especially keeping in mind in this business, you need to be good in maths, or else you will lose some perks.
Steps out of his crease on this occasion, Mansoor. Couldn't make any connection. Yeah, absolutely. Not just good at maths, but good at remembering things as well. Things that you are not good at. It's the age factor, I believe. Sometimes it gets to you.
Talking about memory, you forgot that we are here to comment on the game, Noman. It's better to do commentary.
Trying to hit too hard, Mansoor. Should remind that he still remembers to play. Single down to long on will conclude the over. It's 1:30 midnight and we can afford to have a little chatter. 7 down, 62 for 3.
मगर हवा नहीं चाहिए इसमें. 3 इधर रखते हैं और एक कवर्स पीछे रखते हैं. यस स्टे दे. मगर यस कम दिस साइड. बाबा करो ना ज्यादा अंदर में.
62 on board. It's the fourth and final game of the day 4.
मगर
Saad has been introduced. Played away from the body. There is a fielder patrolling the boundary region. Shahrukh. What a day of cricket we have witnessed. Especially talking about this team, Royal Oman Stallions, the one man who has stole the show with the blade, Vinayak Shukla.
Good shot. Brilliant shot from Savindu. You're absolutely spot on regarding Vinayak Shukla, and what I like about him is his intent, his fearless approach. He didn't take a lot of time. It was just the attack right from the ball one. In the slot, drills on the onside. Will find the running Rafiullah. Just a single.
Some extraordinary events happened during this tournament. 127, the highest total posted by Renaissance Challengers. Vinayak Shukla, back-to-back 15s in this tournament. Goes straight over the bowler, but unable to find the gap here. And thanks to Oman Cricket Board for organizing such a wonderful tournament, and thanks to our sponsors as well as the production team. You're doing a wonderful job. It's not easy. It's 1:35 a.m. but still everyone are on their toes, bringing you such a beautiful, lovely live pictures from Oman Cricket Academy.
Would be a wide, that should be a wide, and that is a wide. The idea was not wrong, he's shuffling across, and when the batter do that, all as a bowler you can do is to pitch it further away. Not easy to hit out the fuller deliveries, and one of the reasons for that is the dew factor. The outfield is heavy, the ball's heavier as well. It's gotten wet, and it's just not easy to hit out.
One more time, it was in the air, just falling short of Rafiullah. So with that single, a tight over comes to an end. 69 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 8. A signal coming in from umpire Bharani, a floating power play, and Hasnain Ali Shah getting ready to bowl this power play, known for bowling those Yorkers. One of the few bowlers in the modern day cricket who has that art of bowling Yorkers at will. Going down on one knee, and couple of bounces, 4 runs, just slight error, trying for that Yorker. Savindu looking good.
Slightly slower to start, back of the hand, reading that to perfection. Savindu targeting the onside region and getting a boundary. Boundary of the first ball always puts the bowler under pressure. Yeah, that's a comeback. That's a comeback you expect from a bowler of Hasnan Ali's caliber. Shortened the length, increased the pace, right in the rib cage of the batter.
Absolutely. He's an attacking fast bowler who loves to run in, generate that extra pace. What a talent. Hasnain Ali Shah, who can bowl at will, who can bat, an excellent fielder. Was in the slot. The ball racing towards the fence. Boundary number 2 in this over. It's Mansoor Mazhar getting better of Hasnain Ali Shah.
Yeah, once again feeding in the slot. Full flow from Mansoor Mazhar getting a boundary. 42 of 9. If they would be able to defend that, it's going to be Royal Oman Stallions registering their second win of the day, and that too against the same opponent.
Goes straight over the bowler. No chance for the long on. An aggressive batting in this over from both the batters. It's Mansoor Mazhar at last coming to the party.
Well, that's what we've learned from this surface. If you spend some time in the middle, you watch the ball, you get your eyes settled in, and you are going to get value for your shots. Brilliant hit. Straight down the ground, humongous 6.
Late boundaries from the blade of Mansoor Mazhar. 36 needed of 8 balls. It's a tough task. As expected, what a comeback, what a reply from Hasnain Ali Shah. He was a bit relaxed when he started this over. Gone for a couple of boundaries and a maximum. Then this happened. Back of length, forcing Mansoor Mazhar to be on the back foot. Good bumper.
Proper fast bowlers come back. That length is very important. "36 of 8. Couple of boundaries here can make the things very interesting.
Just for a single. So with that single, the floating power play over comes to an end. 9 overs done and dusted. 85 for the loss of 3. The final over of this match, 85 on board. Yashash GL getting ready to deliver the final over. It's Mansoor Mazhar on strike. Going for that scoop shot, misses the line and strikes Yashash GL on the very first ball of the final over. A good cameo from Mansoor Mazhar comes to an end. Just shuffling towards the top stump. Wanted to go over that fine leg fielder. But on target is Yashash GL. An exciting knock comes to an end, 85 for the loss of 4. Mansur Mazhar managing 24 of 14. So Yashash GL getting better off. Oh, back-to-back wickets. Came in, saw the conditions of the ground, said hi, hello to everyone, and walks back to the pavilion. So back-to-back wickets for Yashash GL. What a peach of a delivery. In the block hole, wanted to go big, misses the line. Good camera work, excellent. A quick walk back to the pavilion. Yasir Dur, a golden duck, 85, still on board. Half of the side back in the hut.
Yes. Umpire, let it come.
85 for the loss of 5. A slip in position because Yashash GL is on a hat trick because of this. The very first ball. This happened. Runs in Yashash GL. Oh, it was a hat trick delivery. Nicely negotiated by the new batter. Just managing to put the wood on the ball. And what a start to the over. Running in. Making a room, Mansur Mazhar. Then this happened. This is one of the best deliveries we have seen in this tournament from Yashash GL. Looking good. He was a bit ordinary in the previous game. But finding his cadence in this game. Running from Oman LNG and can he get one more wicket? Can he add one more wicket to his tally? A low full toss. The domination of Royal Oman Stallions continues in this tournament. Not in a hurry, Yashash GL taking his own time. Amin on strike. Down the leg. My dear friend, Noman is getting late for early morning school. Yashash GL, you need to complete this over as soon as possible. Can he survive? I mean, couple of deliveries. Nicely managed. Ball racing towards the fence. No chance for the fielder. Azmatullah, a desperate chase. Well negotiated, well managed on the back foot. Trying to sharply come into Amin, but he was up to that back of lane delivery. Rolling those wrists. Guiding past. Short fine leg. He moves to 5. 92 on board. They were always in an imperious position. Good work by Nadeem Bhalli. So with that single, the fourth game of the day comes to an end. Couple of wickets to start this over from Yashash GL. And it has been a long day here in Oman Cricket Academy. But it was full of drama, action. We have witnessed on day 4 quite a few wonderful knocks from the blade of Vinayak Shukla. Yet again among the runs in this game and helping Royal Oman Stallions to winning this game by a margin of 26 runs. Shahrukh played his part. So was Rafiullah with the ball. Nadeem not leading the side in this game. The young Azmatullah Test 8 points, followed by Yalla Shabab, Renaissance sitting on 3, Muscat Thunders on 4th position, struggling Majlis Titans and IAS Invincibles. Hope you have enjoyed the action, and it's time to head down to the sidelines. It will be Noman Chaudhary, and let's see who is the player of the match from the final game of the day.
Usual day at the office for Royal Oman Stallions as they outplayed IAS Invincibles by 26 runs in the match number 16 of Oman D10 powered by FanCode. Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony. We have seen some scintillating performance from both of these sides, but the man who stood out not once but twice in the day with bat in hand is Vinayak Shukla, and he's going to be our man of the match. I would like to call upon Mr. Vinayak Shukla to please come up and collect his award for our match official, Mr. Bharni. Vinayak scored a scintillating 67 of 29 balls, earning him a second man of the match award for the day. Congratulations, Vinayak. Second time in the day. How are you feeling?
Thank you. It's always feel good to contribute for the team, and whenever team wins, it will be good.
Generally, we have seen the trend that batters take some balls to get settled in, but with you, it's totally opposite. Attack right from the ball one. Is it something, the strategy that you have discussed before?
Yeah, it's a strategy, and we used to practice this kind of match scenario. I already told in the previous interview that we practiced a lot these kind of situations to go and get some boundaries from the very first ball if you get the ball in your zone.
Talking about the surface, the ball and the dew factor, is it something that played towards your batting, or was it difficult to bat under these conditions?
No, I think dew is beneficial for the batsman. It's coming good onto the bat and quite hard for the bowler to grip the ball. So it will be making batter a bit easy to make runs.
2 consecutive man of the match. Surely you're going to get good sleep. Well done. And we're looking forward to see you as well tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, then this was Vinayak Shukla, the man of the match for second consecutive time for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from the day number 4 of Oman D10 powered by FanCode. The action will continue tomorrow. We are going to leave you right here, and we'll see you tomorrow.